Hi, we are Three Creek Stitchers. I am Vicki.
I'm Pam.
Welcome to Flosstube number 4. We are back. We're excited. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoy what we have to do today. And Pam, do you want to kind of get started on, we're going to talk about whips. We're going to talk about finishes. We're going to talk about FFOs because
Yes, we both have them.
We both have them, which is really unusual for me. I'm a habitual finisher, but not an FFOer. So exciting that we have some. And we're going to talk to you about our plans and some things that we have been doing. So let's start with, what have you been doing?
Well, I'll show you my whips. I've been doing a lot of sewing for Christmas gifts, and I don't want to show because the people
Can't show this till
watch. So, and I bought a heat press machine, and I made my grandkids and my girls some t-shirts for Halloween and shipped them out to them because they live in Arizona. So yeah, I've been busy with that. But this is my first whip.
I love this.
It is the Script Ohio, and I do have it on my iPad. I'm sorry, I forgot to pull it up. It is by Marion Dove Worth, W-E-R-T-H. And unfortunately, she has passed away. However, I know at least this pattern is able to be sold at the Craft Gallery in Findlay, Ohio.
I love
it's
that.
Kind of hard to see, and it says Tabiddle stands for the best damn band in the land. So I'm trying to finish this, and it's quite a challenge because it's quite confetti, because these are 3 stitches, 2 stitches, another color all the way through. So I've been busy on that, but I kind of set it aside for just a little bit. The next item I am working on is the 2017 Prairie Schooler Santa. And I found this.
Back a little, I can't see him.
Okay, can you see now? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's whoever finished this one used a lot of little buttons. So I'm going to see if I can try to find them. But this is where I'm at with them. I used the called for colors on part of it. The boots, I used a hand dyed on his boots.
Okay.
So it'd show the next.
Did you see all of the preschooler Santas that were at Shepherd's Bush on the video?
Yes, that Jody showed. We got to go to Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the light is really bad. I'm working on our, it's not showing up.
I see. Technology, I love it.
I'm working on our StitchCom piece, and I haven't gotten very far with it. I haven't stitched a lot on it.
That's pretty.
I love the red. The red's turning out good. And what I've decided, Wendy, that we met at StitchCon, she left the cat out, 310. She left him out and put all the names of all of us at our table. I think I'm going to put our names down here. Whoops, sorry, at the bottom underneath the bus.
Well, she also used, like, she was kind of sneaky about it. She asked everybody what our favorite colors were. And so whatever we said our favorite color was, that's what she stitched our name in, which I thought was super cool.
It was. The next thing I've been working on is my Autumn Quaker, and I still have a lot left to go on it, but I'm up in here. I stitched quite a bit on it. I got quite a bit done since the last time that I've showed it. I worked on this whole thing, this, and part of this.
So I have to tell you that I think that is stunning.
Look at this.
Yeah.
It's lines. It's not X's, it's lines. It's just.
What are those stitches called? They're called certain stitches.
I don't know, because I don't have the pattern. I have my picture here.
So,
but
I am not a huge fan of samplers, and I won't do them, but that is stunning.
Thank you. And this is on 32 count fiber on a whim, spicy mustard, and I am using the called for Valdani. That's on that.
Really pretty.
And then since the last time I heard I had any of this started, but the Santa baby that Vicki gifted me, he's so cute.
Oh my gosh.
Look
Look
how
at
much
that.
I've gotten done.
That is really cute. You've done a
It's-
lot.
Yeah, thanks. And it's on that beautiful sparkly fabric.
Mhm.
So, and the other at StitchCon, I picked up Mary Noel by Sue Hillis. Look how beautiful this is. And
That
this
is-
is all done in variegated I think it's 115. And I was unable to find it. And Amy at HR Wolf Hardware found it for me. And right now I'm positive it's 115 is what it is. And it is stitched on 32 count Lugana caramel macchiato. Look at the, I absolutely love.
You would never know that that's one color.
I know
That's beautiful.
thank you. And this is my go-to, or I'm frustrated and I don't want to change colors.
I understand.
Okay, so that's it for my whips, because I've
Mine?
concentrated on finishing several things.
Okay, so I have been working here and there on the Stitching with the Housewives and To All a Good Night. And so she did this last year, and I got really lucky that I went to Hobby Lobby and I got this actual frame that she used. It's been in my closet for a year, waiting for me to like start and finish and whatever. So I am almost done.
That is great looking. I love that fabric.
Oh my God, the fabric is so beautiful. It is so gorgeous. It's a 25 count Lugana, and it is stormy.
Beautiful.
And I think it's Picture This Plus. So, and then that quarter shop had a free letters to Santa. And so I've been stitching on this, and this has been my nemesis.
Did you get that ripped out that you had?
Oh, I did. So
Looks great.
so I had here, it started here. I missed like 4 rows. And so I had to rip all of this out here. And then this was moved up, so these two were touching, and I had to rip all of this out and then restart. And so now the only thing I have left is the border. I hate doing borders. Absolutely hate them.
As long as they match, it's okay.
I know, but I don't know why I hate them. But this thing is absolutely adorable. And I just ordered, so this is Chelsea's Checks, this blue. So I got on the Fat Quarter Shop and I just ordered it so that I could finish it the way, and I'm really going to finish it. But
That's going to be great. That's beautiful.
so I have this one. I have
Okay.
these bees this bee series that Primrose Cottage is doing, and I haven't really done much more with this, but I got him that far.
Excuse me.
And I have this one, Kind Words. What is it? Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul.
Mhm.
So I did that, and I have gotten this far on it.
That looks nice.
They're super, super cute. This is last year's. I keep finding other things to work on, and I put this and then I forget that I have it. I'm horrible. So this was last year's Sal. And I think it was a free pattern from Fat Quarter Shop.
I think so too.
I haven't really gotten very far on him. Like, that's it.
No, but it's going to look at those colors. It's going to be beautiful.
They're so pretty. They just like kind of like pop. And then I have been working on my snowballs for sale. And I have to tell you, I finally found a frame. And I sent my husband to the store and I said, go get me some chalk paint. I need some blue chalk paint, but I need it this color. He was like, okay. So he brought it home and it's like a grayish slate blue. And I said, that's not the color I asked for. But when I painted the frame, it's this color.
Wow.
So So I got the frame for it.
Oh, that's turned out so
Oh my
cute.
gosh, he's so cute. He is
Let's see the pattern again. How much more do you have left to do?
okay, so I have the rest of the broom,
Okay,
his face, and
and part of his belly.
part of his thing over here, and then the buttons. And I bought a thing of Lori Holt buttons
But yeah,
to put,
nice.
but isn't he cute?
Yeah,
He is
he,
cute.
yes,
He just,
very.
yeah, he's just adorable. I love him. He's super, super cute. So that's really what I've been working on. I'm really, really trying. I've put everything else aside. So anything that I have been working on since our last video we did,
Mhm.
haven't really touched. I've been trying to do, excuse me, I've been trying to get stuff finished for Christmas and just so that I can.
I get it. I get it.
So that's,
You ready to show your finishes that are not full finishes?
I don't have any.
Okay, I do. I actually have two.
I finished everything.
So my girls, I know, watch this, but I'm going to show this anyway. I haven't finished them and they won't know who's getting what. But this is from Story Stitchers. It is the classic Christmas Sal that she did. And I can't see what I'm showing. So that's the Heat Miser, Clarice Rudolph.
Look at Frosty.
Frosty and Snoopy. Hang on, because I can't see where I'm at, so I apologize.
Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Grinch.
And look at the Grinch. I started
damn.
the little blonde girl, but I was fighting her, so I just stopped and I did the Grinch. I have 7 ornaments that I make every year, so I do need to fully finish those, and I won't show those. I'll take pictures of them to show them because I don't want my kids to see them beforehand.
I love the Grinch.
But, and this is, if anyone is interested, it's called Story Stitches. She has quite a few.
Look how she did that. That is,
Yes.
is that not adorable?
And then on her Facebook group, she has all kinds of free patterns, and she also has patterns you can purchase.
Okay, so we'll definitely link her and link a.
Yes,
put a
yes,
link.
Story Stitches. If you go onto the Facebook group, people have created their own people from stories that they like. And if you look at this, Snoopy and Woodstock, the bird, well, I saw somebody else that had finished him like that. Look how cute that is.
That is adorable with the lights all around them. That's
Yeah.
yeah, I like that a lot.
And my other finish is White Christmas by Poppy Creations. And this is on Phoenix that Vicki and I got in Lynn of Madison. So I've got it done. I haven't been able to find a frame yet. At least I know the size now, thanks to Vicki. So I am going to see, I want to put it in a white one.
Well, we have to have a discussion about the frame.
Okay. So you go ahead, you start with your full finishes and then I'll do mine, sis.
Okay. So I'm so excited because I typically just don't finish anything. I just am horrible. So I finished this. I'm
so cute.
Oh my gosh. This is the pattern. Okay.
Primrose Cottage Stitchers.
Yes.
Bumblebee Kisses.
Yes. I just am in love with it. And it has black. Oh, and I couldn't find anything that looked like this. I thought I wanted to put on it, and I might eventually put it on it, but I just think this is so cute. And so those others that I had stitched, I will make pillows.
Okay.
Because these materials match these colors perfectly.
Awesome.
That
looks great.
Thank you. I was super excited about that. And then I'm going to tell you a story about my cute little, I have this thing. I do patriotic and Christmas. Pretty much that's about all I do.
Upside down. Little ones upside down, sis.
Look it. And this is the back. And I learned something about this. First off, I made a huge mistake when I was doing these. And when I cut them, I cut them to what I wanted the finished size to be. And then I didn't hardly leave myself any room to sew.
Yeah.
And these are so tiny that it was really hard to stuff. But I use, what is that? Just that, I don't know,
Fiberfill?
the fiberfill that you get at the store, right? That's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
but my friend Linda said, no, use sawdust.
Yes.
I'd never heard of that before. So my next pillows, I will use sawdust. I will also not do them this teeny tiny.
Yeah.
But I think they're
They'll
cute.
look great on your tiered tray that you have.
Yeah. And that's what I did them for, that is for like my tiered trays. So this one is not 100% finished. And I'll kind of explain why. It's the American Spirit.
Okay.
And I could not find this. I wanted this, like this white frame. And I found a lady she has an Etsy shop, and I'll link it, but she has these. They're called tobacco trays. And so she has these. So I ordered and it hasn't come in yet. But so I've gotten this far with it.
That's so cute. Who's that pattern by?
This is by It's So Emma.
That's really cute.
Yeah. And it is it's super, super cute. And this one is Bent Creek. And this is the one that I did at StitchCon.
Yeah.
Right? Wait till you see this thing. And I'm going to apologize now to Jody because I covered up some gnomes.
That turned out so cute.
So
Where did you get the round piece?
This piece?
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
So this is part of my haul.
It had gnomes on it, right?
It had gnomes on it. And she was like, don't cover up the gnomes. And I was like, sorry, I'm going to cover up the gnomes. Yes. So, and like, this is just the back, and it already had the twine on it. But I just thought that this was so freaking cute.
It is.
I loved it. I thought it was so cute. And then this one I'm in love with as well. Patriotic Tiny Town.
That turned out great.
I love this. And I can't wait to do my Christmas Tiny Town. I'm going to probably start that this week. But
that'll be great.
Yeah. And so this I got at Hobby Lobby. So I count that as my haul too. So I went to Hobby Lobby to get things so that I could finish.
Okay.
Then I could finish stuff. So, and here's
oh, I love that.
This is from Sue Hillis. And I needed a frame. This was actually, the actual design was 11 by 11, and any frame that I would try to do it in, I bought a frame, and I bought a red frame that I thought that would look good. And I got home, and Rick, my husband, is amazing with colors because that's what he used to do, was printing. And he's like, no, you need a black frame to pop. Well, I couldn't get it to work in a black frame. So he just made me cut me a black piece of wood, and I just put it on that. And I love this.
It looks great.
I love this. So there's that one. And then we're going to talk about this. This is Poppy Creations. This is can you see it?
Yep.
Fair glare.
Yep. Keep it tilted down like that. It looks really good.
So the original frame I bought it was too big. So I had this one hanging on my wall with pictures of my grandsons in it. And so I stole it and put this in it instead. And I like it in black. I mean, I wanted it in white, but I had painted the other frame in white, and I wanted it in white, but it almost took away from the design. It was like, for me, it was almost too much white. And so I put it in the black, and I really, really like it. So I have one more. I've been busy. I'm telling you.
Yes, you have. That's exciting though.
This is my favorite one I've done.
You'll have a lot of new stuff at Christmas.
I do.
That turned out great. I love the placement of the pine cones on there.
I do too. I do too. And I love this red and white string.
Yeah.
I just,
Now, where'd you get the board at?
okay. So I've had this board for probably 5 years.
Okay.
It's a chalkboard
Okay.
and I painted it.
Okay.
I painted a chalkboard because I couldn't find so this is how Priscilla finished it. Okay. And I could not find this frame. I absolutely adore how she finishes things, but the problem is when I go to Hobby Lobby to find the frame or whatever, they never have it. Like never. And I looked online from the SKU number and it's like item doesn't exist. So I just,
It looks great.
yeah,
Well, we adapt. That's what you do.
exactly. But I love this. I think that this is probably one of my favorite ones, but I have to give a shout out to Pam because she really, really helped me. Like I called her and video chatted and I said, I have all this stuff, but I don't know how to finish it. It needs something. And I couldn't find the right ribbon. And
It looks great. It turned out great.
thank you very much. I love
Welcome.
it. So those are my finishes. I
Okay.
feel like I have a lot because
You do. That's wonderful.
I never have any.
I have two that I was able to get fully finished.
Okay.
And I can't remember what year this one is, but it's a Prairie Schooler.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
And I just glued 2 pieces of cardboard. Actually, it's on sticky board and then cardboard. But so I've got that done. And then I got my Stitching with the Housewives, Mrs. Santa and Mr. Claus, Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus. She originally said Mary and I changed it to Holly because I knew that I was going to put it on this. So
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Pam.
And this was chalkboard. It had so I bought this frame the same year that she came out with these patterns. I saw the frame at Joann Fabrics, and this is metal. I don't know if you can tell, but
yes, you can.
And I just hung these on because it needed something else. I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not.
I like that.
Because I don't know if it needs greenery. I'll probably hang it up and then decide what I want, but I might have a whole bucket of greenery. So
when you said it was chalkboard, what did you mean? It was chalkboard. What was chalkboard?
These squares are black. It came with 6, 3 on each hook, and you can chalk on it. So, and I just,
what is that?
Yeah, and I used, that is fuzzy yarn. And I didn't hot glue it. I used a glue, not hot glue, because I was afraid that it wouldn't, and it stuck really good. And I love this. So I've got 2 new things for Christmas.
That is really cute. I like that.
Thank you.
That a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping that if I start Christmas Tiny Town, I'm hoping that I have enough time that I can get it FFO'd by Christmas or at least sometime in December so that I could get it up. Because I decorate super early. And I decorate my whole house. So I love it. So do you have all?
I only have 2 things, but I also have Stitchy Kindness, this beautiful bag that I got from our friend Wendy.
That is so pretty.
Wendy in Neverland.
Yes.
I got it for my birthday from her. And she's also on Etsy, Bags by Wendy. Her bags are beautiful. It's top quality.
Yes.
I sew, but I buy bags from Wendy. Something that she had made me before, and I just want to say again, because she's making these and selling these now. And I believe she calls floss files or bobbin files. This is fabulous. I don't have a mess. I don't have a mess inside my project bags anymore. And I've bought quite a few of these off of her. So that's what I got. And thanks, Wendy. When I was at Vicki's Labor Day, we went to Country Sampler, And one of the patterns I bought is Mary Mary Pin Keep by Stacy Nash Primitives.
That's
Look
so
how cute that is.
right.
So I actually am going to start that. And then I got from Teresa Kogut, Angelic Vision. And I love Teresa Kogut. I love her paintings.
Yeah.
I would love to have one of her paintings. But yeah, so that's all I've gotten. I've not been buying. I need to stitch.
See, that's where I'm at. I want to buy all the things, but I have to tell you that our friends Linda and Jody went out to Stitch West last week, and they kept videoing us, and we were incredibly jealous. And so they went to a couple of different stores, and they were videoing things, and I was like, okay, I need that pattern, and I need that pattern, and buy me that one. And so Linda, who lives by me, got me patterns. So me and my Primrose, I am going to stitch this for Christmas. This is so
Oh yeah,
freaking cute.
yes, it
It's
is.
amazing. And then there is this one, Freedom, that I just absolutely,
Yeah, that's nice.
I think it's so beautiful. And this is a big one, but I think I'm trying not to do big ones.
What's it called?
I'm trying to, I don't know. It doesn't really have the name. It has the name of the company, but Madame Chantilly.
That's the name of the company. Madam,
but I don't
yes.
really see the name of the it doesn't have a name of a pattern. It's made,
Okay.
so maybe that's why. But I just thought that this was the cutest thing with the deer.
It is.
Easy.
Chasing Santa. That's funny. It's not Rudolph, is it?
I think it is. I think so. But, so I can't wait to do that one. And then hands-on design. F is for flag.
Oh, yeah. I think Jody got that also, didn't she?
So did Linda. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Jody gave me this.
Oh,
This
nice.
is so cool. So that's really my haul, is just things that I've gotten, not that I got myself, but, and I got haul just to like finish all my stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And we've just been busy. Other than that. So what is so you showed your haul. What
I did.
We have been busy, Pam. We have, I have said before, we bought a side-by-side, and we have been going all over the countryside in Southwest Wisconsin. We did go to Northern Wisconsin at the end of September and saw some of the most amazing color. We're having just an incredible fall this year.
Yeah, it's beautiful down here too. For the first time ever, my fire bushes are absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. So one of the meteorologists on TV said that the reason that you have all these bright reds and bright oranges and all of that is because we've had a really, really dry, almost drought.
Okay.
We've gone weeks and weeks, but they said that that's why it just brings out the color. So we have had some just spectacular colors. And so one day when we were up north, we rode our side-by-sides up to Lake Superior.
Nice.
And that was super, super cool. And it was really funny because, sometimes I haven't lived in the city for 35 years or in a suburb of a city or whatever.
Okay.
Most of my adult life. And sometimes you just can't take the city out of the girl. They were telling me that we were going to have lunch. We were going to drive up to Lake Superior and we were going to have lunch. And I was like, in my mind's eye, I'm thinking, oh, there must be a really nice restaurant up there that we're going to stop at. And it'll be right on the lake, overlooking the lake. I can't wait. That'll be exciting. And so when I asked the people that we went with, when I asked my friend Elaine, I was like, so what's the name of the place that we're going to eat lunch at on Lake Superior? She started laughing and she said, Oh no, honey, it's the lunch that you pack that you take along with you.
That's funny.
Like,
Oh gosh.
I was like, oh, okay. There's a city girl in me again. Thinking there's always a restaurant around the corner.
We last video, we had a giveaway.
Oh, yes.
We had our first ever giveaway.
Woo!
And it's a pattern that we had signed by Chris Ann Tellen, and it was the scissor sampler. And Bonnie Schieffer, Scheffer, you won this. So I did comment back on the comment you made on our video. So email us your address and I'll drop that in the mail to you. And thanks for watching us. We really appreciate everyone that's watching us.
We really do. This is fun.
Very much.
And so we appreciate you spending 30 minutes with us and stuff.
I wanted to say, I was trying to look up, and I apologize. I thought I'd taken a picture of it and I didn't, and now I can't find it. I watch, and I've watched them since the beginning, Corn Huskers State Stitcher. It's a mom and daughter. They do the cross stitch and they quilt. They quilt a lot. So I really enjoy them because I do a lot of quilting also. They are doing a Christmas sale, Vic, and as much as you love Primrose Cottage Stitchers,
Yes.
it is the Christmas Rules pattern.
Oh, I love that one.
I do too. And
it's big, but
it is very big. And they're starting on Saturday. And when we're done, I actually am going to order that download. I prefer PDFs.
Right.
But on Instagram, it is Christmas Rules Sal. If you want to see what everyone else is doing, they're starting on Saturday, the 29th. And they have broken the pattern down into 8 sections. And their last video that I was watching, I should have seen which one it was. Their last video, number 50, they talk about the Sal. And they also, I haven't looked, but they've got someplace, I'm sure they have a link, or they tell inside how they've broken it down so that you can get it done. So I'm going to try that, but I'm sorry, I jumped right into what are my plans?
Yeah.
That's part of my plans, but something else that I took a break from for several months, but I want to get back to it, is a monthly magazine monthly challenge run by Carolyn Zook and Robin Hall. C. Zook Stitches, and then Robin Hall on Bird's Eye Stitcher is who Robin is. They're both got great floss tubes. You work on a chart from a magazine for the theme. This November, the theme is generosity. You also can mix it up. You make it match what you're doing. There are rules, but you don't, I mean, not in stone. So what I'm doing is, when we were at StitchCon, the smalls exchange that I got from Stephanie, who is also Vintage Sew Gal on Flosstube, she gifted me, besides the small, with this pattern from Big Toe Design, and also the fabric from Be Stitch Me in the color Sand Dollar, and it's hard to see because it's really, I got really bright lights, and the floss. So I decided she was so generous to give me this. That's what I'm going to stitch for my generosity piece. And then the acrostic is the word gift. And this is what it looks like, Vic. I'm not sure if you've seen it. So the word gift. So the G, I'm going to go back to my lovely gnomes, which is going to be for Valentine's. I don't have but one thing stitched for Valentine's, and I'll probably send it to my grandkids. It's so stinking cute. And then I'm going to work on something that I haven't worked on for a long time, and it's out of the Cross Stitch for the Soul book that I have, and it's rainbows and stars. And then I'm going to go back for the F to my Mirabilia Fairy that I started. I haven't stitched her in a while. Okay, and the T, the last letter is my temperature tree from Stitching Mommy. I'm going to get back to working on it because it's for the 2021 season, and I think I have 2.5 months left of leaves to put on it. And then I'm going to add to it with some grass and flowers and some little tiny animals. So I want to get that done and get it finished. But
That'll be cute.
yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm going to finish all these Christmas things and I'm going to FFO them.
Good.
And I'm going to, I have some patriotic things that I want to start, and I have some Halloween that I had planned to do for this year, but I think I'm going to, if I start on them soon, they'll be done for next year. So I think I'm going to do some of those, and I may do that Christmas rules because that's what I really, really like that pattern.
Yeah.
You know, I love
Yeah.
Primrose
I
Cosmic
did.
Stitchers, but so I have to show you something.
Okay.
So when you guys were here in September,
Okay.
I have this cute little basket.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. And this whole time, I thought it was Longenberger. So I got on eBay because Jeanette, our sister-in-law, said, oh my God, I would love to have one of those. So I got on eBay and I looked for a Longenberger sugar packet basket. Well, I got it today. This is what it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh my God, I laughed so hard. I was like, well, yeah, that fits inside there. And you still can't see nothing.
Well, I guess you'll have to use it for something else.
Oh my gosh, I don't use baskets, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
That is too funny. Put some Christmas picks down in it. Cut the pick part off and just shove them down in it.
Oh my God, I don't know what.
That's okay. That's hilarious.
I know. And then this isn't even Longenberger. I came home, I came upstairs and it says, I think it says woven. Well, even with my like cheater things on, I have a hard time reading. I think it says woven woods or something. I don't know. But
Oh,
it's too funny.
That's funny.
I still might give it to her. I don't know what.
You were talking about working on, our Halloween stuff, and maybe you can get it done for next Halloween. I might look into WIPCO and figure out what it's really all about. I know that quite a few.
I've never heard of it.
I know that Sunshine Stitchers, Carolyn Zook, Gary from Gayron, Stitchery, and several others, Flosstubers. It's put on by I believe another Flosstuber. Okay. I want to look at it because I think it's sort of like a bingo board, but you fill it with things that you whip go. So I don't know that much about it. So if anyone's watching that knows about it, because I really want to concentrate on my whips so that I can get them done so that I can start even more things.
Well, see, that was my problem is I started looking at stuff and I was like, I don't have any, I literally don't have any FFOs. And I knew I had some things that were finished.
Yeah.
But not FFO'd. And I was looking around and I'm like, I have way too many starts.
Yeah.
Whips. And I was like, I just need, so I really, really concentrated on finishing some of these. And I was like, I just need to get them. I need to feel that completion. I'm not.
Yeah, that's,
and I need to feel that. So
that's what I need to do also.
Yeah. Because the amount of whips that I had were starting to freak me out a little bit.
I hear you.
So
I think that's about it. Did you have anything else, Vic?
I did join Fat Quarter Shop along with Stitching with the Housewives. They have a Stitch Quarterly.
I didn't understand that. What do you get, please?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, no, I think I do know. I think I do know. I think it's like every quarter and it's like $50, but you get like a pattern, you get the fabric, you get the floss.
Okay.
Okay. And it's like a stitch along.
Okay. Okay,
And I don't know if the pattern is exclusive or not, but
okay.
like Nora joined it. I think Wendy did too. So I was like, I'll join it. What the heck?
Oh, did you join the Jingle Ball with Lindy Stitchers?
I didn't know anything about it. What is that?
Okay, I'll have to send you information.
Okay.
She's on Facebook. She has Flosstube. I watch her Flosstubes.
Mhm.
Stop for just a second, please.
Okay.
I forgot that several of us in our group from StitchCon signed up to do the Jingle Ball. That is several floss tubers, but Lindy Stitches on Flosstube. She has Instagram, Facebook. She's got all the information on it. It's $10, and then they offer a variety of classes. The majority of the classes are full, but they were talking to some of the designers that are involved about expanding it. So I'm not sure where that's at yet, but it is, I believe. So please go on her website, our
We'll link
Flosstube.
it.
Yes, to find out the date, but I believe it's December 2nd.
I think so too. And I think that maybe I misunderstood that we needed to sign up for classes.
You do. You sign up, $10 gets you in. And then the classes are separate and they're an additional fee because it's a private room with that designer.
Right.
So I know that the last time I looked, everything was full and they were talking about opening more spots up.
Okay.
So, but it's going to be fun because it's people from everywhere is going to be
Everywhere,
involved, and
I
you're going to be
know.
able to go
That'll
into
be
private
awesome.
chat rooms and talk. And
Right.
so, yeah, but
That'll be really
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
yeah. I can't think of like in November we have our Black Friday. You know, that'll be coming up. We have Halloween on Monday, and I always go with my two daughters and their kids, and we go trick-or-treating in our tiny little town, and that's always fun. And depending on what day of week it is will depend on whether like Ellie and her family can come down, but since it's on Monday they won't be able to.
Yeah.
So I venture to say that I'll eventually have to drive up there to do Halloween with them, which is fine. And my my firstborn turns 33 next week.
Oh, we're getting old, sis.
I know.
I'm going in a couple weeks to Seneca Lake for my annual girlfriend trip. We do a crafting weekend, so I'm excited. It's from Thursday to Sunday. So
Is that like November 12th?
I think so. Yes. I just know it's in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
So I'm excited about it.
We're taking a group. My daughters and I we're going to IKEA.
Nice.
I know that people well, some people may think, well, so what's the big deal? But our closest IKEA is 2 hours away, and it's not always been there. And we all love the store, and we may or may not buy anything, but it's just always so fun. So
Okay, you got anything else?
I don't have anything else. I don't.
Okay.
Do you?
No, thanks for listening to us. We hope you enjoyed what we're stitching on and working on, and yay, finally have some fully finishes. Everyone, take care.
All right, everybody take care, and guess what? Drink beer.